Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to see maybe one of the cheapest Harrow crit build. It requires only one Forma, so and you can do like really crazy stuff with this build, and I guarantee you will do really great if you follow my builds and playstyle. So before we check out the build, let's actually see how it performs against some like high level enemies. So let's simulate some corrupted 125 bombers and get some energy. Activate my 2, then like activate my 4 and like take some damage to like actually get the crit buff. Let's chain them to like engage the get the headshot. Boom, one shot and they're like gone. Level 125 bomber, they're like nothing to Harrow in this build. See, they're gone. Let's simulate them again so that I can show you one more time like how it really performs. See, one shot. Now remember, the crit bonus on headshot and body shot are really different. The body bonus is 50% and the headshot bonus is freaking 200% bonus, so keep that in mind. So let's use my pistol, some Buster Prime. See, it really performs better too. Like my Buster Prime wasn't built for like this 125 bomb, because maybe it doesn't have the viral build. So let's check the Harrow build first. As I'm aura, I'm using the corrosive projection to like 30% armor reduction, and see, I have no Exilus mod here, even it's not unlocked, so it's a really cheap build. See, it only requires one Forma. So first of all, the main mod you need that is vigor and redirection. I mean all the shield mods, because the more shield you sacrifice when Phineas is activated, the more duration you're gonna get, the more buff you're gonna get. So remember that in mind. You can also use prime vigor, but maybe you will require one more Forma if you use prime vigor. But as a cheap build, I don't think vigor is just fine. You can also swap flow instead of prime flow if you don't have it yet, but you have to have like a prime continuity or 150 plus percent duration, because without that your penis and other would not last so long, so you have to cast it more often, so you need more energy. See, the energy is not a huge problem for Harrow, so you need strength. I have 155% strength, I have like 130 efficiency, and you have lasting covenant, so it likes the Valkyrie Warcry augment. After you kill one headshot, it increases the duration by 3 seconds, so that's really nice. So like these are the basic build. So just remember, I have only 100% range, so my trouble will have only a 20-meter radius. So if you're like a team player, maybe we can't do that good with this build, but 20-meter is not that bad. So in idle hunting also people stay together anyway, so I think 100% is enough. So if I take like blind rage and it means more strength, let's see, the crit 100% damage is equal to 3.54%. That means that the more strength you have, the more faster you're gonna get the 50% crit bonus, for the less damage, and the more less you have, the more damage you have to like absorb to get to the 50% crit bonus. Remember that in mind. So this is the build. For the arcanes, you can use whatever you like, and for the weapons, I will suggest you like using a crit weapon like the Lanka, or maybe the Rubico, Opticor, any crit weapon. So because he's a crit bonus, so status weapons won't do that much, so but crit weapons will like wreak havoc here. So let's check out this Dread. I think my Dread build isn't even completed yet. Yeah, I still have one more left because I didn't have the time to build this. So let's check how it let's see if I have viral on. No, I have corrosive. Let's switch to viral, because I am spawning bombers. so they are weak to viral, so corrosive won't do much. So I got ready viral. Now activate my 4, take some damage for the crit buff. Boom. Now they're going to be the see. Now see this one thing, even without with an like incomplete build, it takes only like 2 to 3 shots to actually kill 125 bombers. Like that's really crazy. And if we have like a full on build of Dread, like it can really make havoc here, because Dread is really a crit bonus itself, so on top of that 200% head bonus, that's really crazy here. So I think that's really good. So you can use any hit weapons here, that's not a big problem. That's really upon your playstyle and what weapons you like to use, so that's not a great problem here. Once more, let's check this Vectis Prime. My Vectis Prime maybe have corrosive on, because I always use corrosive on my Vectis because my Riven has electricity bonus, so I really don't have the capacity or even a mod slot for do that. I may reroll it sometimes to get. So let's see how it performs. Remember that these bombers are weak to radiation, so my Vectis have corrosive. My Vectis won't do that much of damage in theory, and it won't, I'm damn sure. You'll check in. Got the bonus. Let's chain them. You see it's maybe not doing that great, but after you rile up the crit bonus, so let's spawn the enemies that are weak to corrosive, like the heavy gunners, you say. I don't know why I did that. So search for heavy gunner. See, their firearm is weak to corrosive, so let's spawn some heavy gunners here and see how my Vectis performs. Simulate them. Get some damage again to get the buff. Chain them. Let's see. One shot and they're dead because they're weak to my damage type. So the main thing is that you will have to choose your weapons and your elemental combos carefully here. The faction you're going up against, the enemies you're going up against, so it's really gonna wreak havoc if you choose the right build. So that's it. I'm gonna post another video on Harrow and the Eidolon hunting soon, maybe within the next week. So stay tuned and subscribe to the channel if you want to see that video, and if you might like this video. So thank you guys for watching. See you next time.